Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Marvel Monday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Marvel Legends series, WandaVision Scarlet Witch, from the Disney Plus show, WandaVision. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both. That is super awesome. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. First up, as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. And on the top, Build-A-Figure Captain America. That would be the Disney Plus one from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole. Assortment number 4 and up. Marvel Legends series. Nice big window showcasing Wanda, or Scarlet Witch, and her accessories, and the Build-A-Figure piece. Disney Plus, Marvel Studios, WandaVision, Scarlet Witch, Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese, print symbols I'm not gonna learn, made in China print, and the barcode. On this side, nice artwork of Scarlet Witch. And on this side, same artwork. On the back, same artwork. Very nice artwork, though. Marvel Legends series, Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff's abilities of telekinesis, energy manipulation, and neuroelectric interfacing allow her to read thoughts and give her targets walking nightmares. Wait a minute, isn't that somebody else's job? I don't know. And further down we have Build-A-Figure Captain America, and you don't actually build Captain America, it's just the wings. Cross-sell for the assortment. Scarlet Witch, the Vision, the white one. Loki, Winter Soldier, U.S. Agent, Benzemo, and Captain America. Warning! Don't stick things in your French pie hole. Achtung! Don't stick things in your other language pie holes that don't belong there. Marvel print, Hasbro print, small print, made in China print. And that, my friends, completes a look at the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure and her accessories. And first of all, she comes with a wing piece for Sam Wilson, Captain America. I don't know that I will complete the wings. I don't even have the Captain America. Just not that interested in the whole wave, really. There's a magical effect. Another magical effect. I'm glad they gave her like these rather than the round starry ones. And she does have an extra set of translucent magic hands, I suppose is what they are. And they look to be pretty much the same hands that are on the figure, just in this translucent plastic with a little bit of red. There. Now let's take a look at the figure herself. And I really do think this is one of the best likenesses of Elizabeth Olsen that I have seen. On an action figure, at least. Nice flowing hair. And a lot of nice molded details for the costume. And a decent amount of paint apps too, it looks like. Got some up here and up here. And the striping on the legs. And it even carries around to the back. So now it's kind of junky that, you know, this is kind of matte and this is real glossy. And it's not, because of the paint, it matches up in the front, just not in the back. So, you know. But then we do get these paint apps. And nothing else really on the back. Eyes look really good. We got another little paint app right there. Well, let's take a quick look at articulation. Because of the hair, she can only really look straight ahead. She can look down that far. She does have some waggle. She got chicken neck going on. She can do the full exorcist. At the shoulder, and be careful, because some of this plastic here is soft. But at the shoulder, she gets better than 90 degrees up. 360 degrees of rotation. No cut at the upper bicep. Her elbow is on a hinge and swivel though. It does swivel around full 360 degrees. And you get better than a 90 degree angle at the elbow. For the wrist, this is an up and down hinge, or if you turn the hand that way, it's side to side, but we'll say that's an up and down hinge, and it does have 360 degrees of rotation. And there I go bumping the camera again. And as you can see, her hand is in the I'm making magic or manipulating energy. Now on this hand, it's on an in and out joint and also 360. So cut here where the chest meets the abdomen or lower torso. She can crunch back that far. She can crunch forward that far. And 360 degrees, and it feels like there's a soft ratchet in there. Nothing, of course, at the waist. For the legs, if you kind of move her lower piece here out of the way, she can give you that much of the splits. I'm sure it would go much further than that, but you know, this does get in the way. She can, however, kick forward that far, and again, this kind of gets in the way, the overlay, and it definitely gets in the way for back, but with the, she can that far back. She can get that far back. Cut here at the upper thigh for another 360 degrees of rotation. A double hinged pinned knee. But if this wasn't in the way, I'm sure it would go all the way. Nothing at the shin, although it looks like there should be. But I guess that's just the boot. I don't know. Maybe it's just a line. But no boot cut at the upper shin. For ankles, down that far. Up that far. And of course, a forward-facing pin for rocker. And that, my friends, does it for a look at the figure. And she's going to fall down. But that does it for a look at the figure and her accessories. Now it's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And to start things off, here we have the comic book Scarlet Witch from the Amazon Family Matters pack that came with Quicksilver and Magneto. And here's that first Scarlet Witch, at least the first one that I can remember. Which is based on a newer comic appearance. And because West Coast Avengers, here we have Tigra. And because Avengers, here we have that 90s jacket wearing Black Widow. Walmart exclusive. At least it was. I think it may be more widely available now. And her one-time husband in the comic books. I guess on the WandaVision show also. But here is the retro Vision. And here's another retro Vision. This time the white version, as he appeared for a long time after the Vision Quest storyline in the comics. And then here we have a newer costume for the Vision. And here we have, because of her upcoming appearance in Multiverse of Madness, here's the Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange. And here she is with Strange Supreme. And here she is with the comic book Walmart Doctor Strange. And the last Marvel Legends that we have, making his cameo appearance, there is Stan the Man Lee. And how does she compare with other lines? You might ask, you might not, but I'm going to show you anyway. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, here we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, Archive Wave 501st Clone Trooper. And for some 7-inch goodness, here we have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on the Marvel Legends series, Captain America Wings Build-A-Figure Wave, Disney Plus WandaVision Scarlet Witch figure. Try saying that 2 times fast. But anyway, the final thoughts on the figure. I think this is a great likeness of Elizabeth Olsen. It could have used, I don't know, something different with the overlay so that the articulation wasn't quite as affected. Especially on the lower portion. But, I'm glad she came with an extra set of magic hands, and I'm glad she came with these magic effects rather than the round star pointy clip on the wrist ones. And actually, it makes more sense for these rather than the other ones. Other than that, it's a great looking figure. I looked at this one for a long time before I finally decided to go ahead and pick it up. And mostly I picked it up because I picked up that Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Rintrah Build-A-Figure wave. And I was like, well, she's going to have a big part in his movie. So, just as well go ahead and get her to go with him. Plus, I don't have an MCU Scarlet Witch at all. I do try to stay away from the MCU stuff, but sometimes there's just some figures that look great. And, you know, that Multiverse of Madness wave looks awesome. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting the channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both. That would be super. And don't forget to ding that bell, so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.